Looking ahead. Another step forward. Just what I need.
What's on your mind? No room in your party. What's the story?
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Light on my feet. Wonder what's past this. Let's have a look.
got some fruit this time, would you believe it? Apples. Nice, fresh ones and all. Don't think I've had a crisper. Also, some leeks, which I realised fruit for all that good raw, but anyone for leeks?
What would you do with a decapitated? Again. What if there were bits?
You've got to talk to the locals if you want the true story about Stelmane's death. The Gazette would never print all the juicy details.
You eaten at the elf song before? Awful, just awful. I had a stew there once that looked like it had a finger in it.
I hope they stitched up the pieces before they sent the body to the family. If they could find them all, that is.
Oh, I'm sure they cleaned up the scene of the murder before they started serving customers again. Well, they must have done. They must.
They never found the head. Seems super stressful.
What about the tall one? He's a bit of all right.
Not my type. He's not been near a razor in months.
Neither have I. I'm exactly as Nortale made me. Never felt so liberated.
Don't want to draw any attention.
If you had to pick one for a night of passion,
Keep me out.
The one with that dink in his chest pain. I'd give him a few more of those if he catch my drift.
I'm standing downwind.
Mum can't even look at me. Oh, I get it. You're scared.
Breathe deep and move. Something good here, I hope. Don't mind if I do. Don't waste a step.
We know you will drive back the army of the Absolute and raise our city to its pinnacle.
Interesting in today's broadsheet, Karen.
Embrace it. The mistress of the sea.
Finally here. We're safe.
Safe for now, at least. Army of the absolute pomp. He's not.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Mistra's likeness. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
I'll give it a shot.
You see an altar dedicated to Tyr. Tyr, the blind god, offers justice to all, innocent and malefactor alike. The law dictates what is right, be that reward or retribution. Your knowledge of religion isn't extensive enough to tell you more.
You have my attention.
You see an altar dedicated to Tyr. Tyr, the blind god, offers justice to all, innocent and malefactor alike. The law dictates what is right, be that reward or retribution. His unseeing eyes are a testament to the lawful life he lived and what it cost him. Make a sacrifice out of your own pocket and you may yet be blessed.
Color me curious.
At least things have stayed interesting. What's hiding here? Here goes nothing.
You see an altar dedicated to Helm the Vigilant. Helm the Watcher is a guardian god, dedicated to the preservation of order. Many turn to him in troubled times. Make your donation to him and you'll likely feel more vigilant, more resilient to the unexpected.
And the courage to resist. So may it be.
Moving in.
You see an altar dedicated to Mistra.
Whatever you want with this idol, I prefer we make it quick. Not sure I'm comfortable catching Mistra's eye, even if it is made of stone. Trust me. It'll take a lot more than a few gold pieces and some fervent thoughts to convince Mistra to break her silence. On my account, at least. Commune with her as you see fit. I've no wish to stand between you and any inspiration she might deign to offer.
Mystra, mother of all magic, is the patron of wizards and often called upon by other spellcasters as well. She's said to be a jealous goddess. Even though you do not follow her, you feel her power resonating from the statue. She is the one true spell at the heart of all spells. The weave could not be in better hands. You see an altar dedicated to Seluna. An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Seluna. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright." Goddess of the moon and stars. Her words and light have long helped wanderers to find their way. Perhaps it could help you, too. This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many, and in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame. It reads, "Show your devotion with an offering in your god's name. Blessings may follow."
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares. Welcome back, child of faith. You have come far, I perceive. I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need. Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls.
Something to ask.
This vessel is at thy disposal.
But the vessel only stares.
This soul.
Never a dull moment.
Greetings, child of... You have come far, I perceive. Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares. Divine
soldier. You know I'm up for it, but your party's an excellent.
Sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's
Need to find a way forward. Seems like a good moment to talk.
There's always some weird goddering up.
We give thanks. We know you will drive back the army of the Absolute and raise our city to its pinnacle. We stand with you and for you. Our lives are yours, and our enemies are forfeits. You shall bring us, true children of the gate, into the light.
Lightbringer Gortash!
Crush our enemies without mercy!
Lord Gortash is exactly what Baldur's Gate needs. I dread to think where we'd be without the Steel Watch.
The Steel Watchers are doing most of the good here, really. I'd love a gander at those schematics.
Gortash is the Lightbringer. Gortash will burn the Absolute to smoke and ashes.
Submit!
I don't really agree with Lord Gortash's methods, but the man does get things done.
Protect us from the world.
Only Lord Gortash has the strength to protect our city.
You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved.
Lord Gortash is such an impressive figure of a man. I can see why he's in charge.
The Steel Watchers are a modern marvel. They'll protect us when the time comes.
Lightbringer Gortash is the leader we need. Praise him. Praise Gortash.
Without Lord Gortash's might, we're all doomed to fall to the Absolute.
I saw a Steel Watcher rip some poor sod clean in two. I guess we need that sort of thing on our side, the way things are going.
You will drive back the army of the Absolute. With me! Hail, Lord Gortash! Hail, Lord Gortash! Submit!
These writers sure do have a lot to say. The amount of trees they must have cut down to print all these papers. And people complain about the Steel Watch taking up resources. Huh.
A joke? You'll laugh. Leave him some time, and then...
No time to chat, mate, sorry. Since Gortash donated this printing machine, we've had ridiculous volume to shift.
Let's see.
Baldur's Mouth. Balder's Mouth.
Watch yourself in there. Sarky bastards, these writer types. 156, 157, 15. Oh, sorry, can't chat. 15. Shit! Where was I up to? Oh, thank Corellin. You're a lifesaver. 158, 159.
Oi! I got my eye on you. You got the look of a troublemaker.
I just packed the papers. If you've got a complaint, editor's inside.
Why, yes,
I
Emma.
keep telling you animals, if you want to buy a gazette, talk to the loud little shit screaming headlines. I deliver the papers. I do not sell them.
If the Steel Watchers had eyes, at least you'd feel like you were being watched by something with a soul.
No, we are not censoring the mouth. We are simply doing a routine inspection. And no, I cannot sell you a copy.
Listen, pal, if you're not moving my share of broadsheets, you're in my way. Shift!
Calling this news? Baldur's mouth prints nothing but lies and drivel. You do well to dump your own copies.
Used to be much quieter around here. Much less profitable, mind. So it ain't all bad.
This ain't the worst posting, I suppose. Beats guarding the docks. Place reeks. $160. Okay, let's mark that. Great. 161, 162.
Tash's still watch. Well, I am so glad you asked.
Don't bother the workers out here. They're already behind on deliveries without you lot pestering them.
Between you and me, I don't even read them. Quality of reporting is ours these days.
Sorry, was I not clear enough last time? I don't sell the broadsheets. Goodbye.
We give thanks.
I can still remember a time when it was the editor's judgment we feared most.
I am in the middle of official fist business, so kindly step back. Thank you.
Newsflash, dipshit. You're interrupting me. Make like a page and turn.
Anything of use?
Nortale's shelter. Refugees welcome.
We've plenty of donations. I'm sure you'll find something that fits.
What's the first thing you want to do after we check in?
Sleep for a 10-day, or maybe 2.
Submit to Lord
I can eat in bed.
I just hope somewhere has good dwarven beer. Don't think I'll be able to sleep without a decent drink.
As the Absolute forces
stay here forever, don't you? Those wolves might slow the army of the Absolute down, but they'll get to breathing sooner or later.
Such a noisy city. Does it never sleep?
The pair of you, just be ready to leave when the time comes, or preferably before.
I know you're hurting, but it won't bring her back, will it?
Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs.
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this.
The soap here smells funny.
We've not much to go around, but we'll make it stretch. We always do.
Perhaps I feel better after some rest. Feels like I haven't slept in a 10-day.
The army of the Absolute.
I'm so scratchy. Stupid lice.
That's the spirit. Next up, Baldur's Gate's pushiest end.
Busted her skull. I didn't see her make no trouble.
Bones I didn't know I had.
I don't need any attention right now. Wonder what's past this.
I can eat
I just hope somewhere has good dwarven beer. Don't think I'll be able to sleep without a decent drink.
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you. It's safe enough here, but peaceful? Not even close.
How much further can I go?
Those lies will be gone in no time.
Seems simple enough.
His mother was better with this kind of thing.
City love a hero and villain piece. We have a villain, and a hero, journalism.
I want to have a word.
You ever heard of this many guards for a bloody broadsheet? It's ridiculous.
Afraid I'll have to ask you to stop there. Only Etfard's allowed to use the basement elevator.
Hey, cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage.
Only killer around here is going to be your hangover tomorrow, Dave.
Well, that's excellent presentation.
The only thing that's too harsh is he's tanning.
Bloody writers. If the pen really were mightier than the sword, they wouldn't need us.
If you want to use the elevator, speak to Etfard. I've been told no one's allowed down to the basement.
Busy, busy, busy. Huh? Are you still standing there gawking? Shove off!
Everyone has to...
It does have to be catchy. Yes. There's no bloody point sending it to print if folk won't remember it. So perhaps alliteration is the way. Avaricious adventurers aid absolute.
Don't know about you, but them big metal bastards really put me off my flow.
Need more pieces to support it in the edition afterwards. Boots on the ground interviews with victims of the miscreants. Yes, excellent. Local tavern keep hates adventurers.
Hang on, wait, stay there. You reminded me of that word I was looking for, corpusculent. That's it. As you were.
As you were, citizen.
Hang on! You're not allowed down in the basement. Only Master Needle is permitted access to the print works.
This is going to absolutely catapult sales. The people of this city love a hero and villain piece. We have a villain, and a hero, journalism. Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story. Oh, we have plenty of ink. Enough to cover all your misadventures in this good city. Trafficking refugees into our city is hardly a good look. Especially when so many are absolutists and murderers. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then, we can only hope the fist do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over. Pray tell, how exactly will you disseminate that information? What's the name of your highly popular broadsheet? No? Exactly. The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox populi, vox dei. No. Guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?